Hello friends, I'm Jay Susan, also known as Jasper on YouTube. Welcome to the premiere of 8 YouTube artists today. Raul Reynolds and I are hosting a Valentine's zine challenge called What is Love? What is a zine, you ask? Well, it's basically a tiny magazine made out of and option traded with other zine makers. Topics are vast, can be anything you want. I'm going to show you one method of how to make one using copy paper. It's the easiest and best for beginners. Pulling it right is key so that the pages lay flat. I'm going to show you my trick to doing that. So what I like to do, take a piece of copy paper, and we're going to fold it in half, twice, both ways. First, we're going to fold it in half this way. And it's important that you get it lined up really perfect. Perfect as humanly possible. Okay. So we're going to fold it half that way. Now we're going to fold it half long ways. And like I said, you want to get it right perfect. Okay. Now I'm not burnishing down these folds yet, okay? We're not to that point yet. Just kind of fold it enough to where you got it like this. And now here's the important part. I'm going to take this bottom fluff here and bring it up to the center, fold here. But I want to leave some space right there in between the edge of this paper and that fold right there. I'm going to do that on both sides. So here's the other half this way. We're going to do the same thing. Right up, almost right up to that fold line there. Just right below it. I'm going to do a light crease here so that you have something that looks like this. You can see it on camera. Let me see. See there? I've got a gap right here in between. Just the slightest gap. Okay? So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut it. So I'm going to fold it in half again like this way. And we're going to cut, here's the ends. Here's the folded side. You're going to cut from the folded side all the way to here. Right along this fold line here. I'm going to stop just as I get up to that first fold line here. Okay? So now we're going to take the two ends right here in the middle, and I'm going to turn them this way. See that? When I do that, I'm going to bring this in to form a cross like this. Or not, you can even do it this way. Either way. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to look for that center fold where I left that space there. Not sure if that's the right one. Let me try the other way too. You can go either way, it doesn't matter which way. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to go and smooth it out. And again, I'm not burnishing it down yet. I'm just kind of applying some even light pressure to it. Now I'm going to fold it in half. You can see there's a tiny little gap left there. So when you fold it, make sure you're not crumpling either side of that. Make sure you get that nice fold right there. I'm kind of holding it with my fingers too as I fold it to get it to be super flat. Okay, and the next thing you want to do is you want to label it while you have it, so that as you're making your zine, you can keep track of where everything goes. So I labeled on the bottom left corner with the back and then the cover, then page 2 and 3, and flip it around. And right under 3 is going to go 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, that's important because when you fold it again, you put it back the way it was. So you got it, so it'll go the right way when you're reading your zine. So it goes like that. Okay. So that's how you do that. See, that came out pretty even, pretty flat. Now, Here are 4 other zines I've made as an example. We've got, let's see here, this pile of zines. We got, see this one, I made this one, made this one, made, here's my other ones. These are all, mostly all zines that I've swapped with other people. And it's a lot of fun to do. As you can see, there's a lot of zines here. And a lot of zines. All these ones here I've traded with other people. Scoop all these up here. But look how fun this is. Look at all the variety that people do when they make their zines, right? Some people even make covers for them, which was really nice. That's pretty cool to do. Okay, so here we go. That's quite a few that I've traded. Okay, now I'll read these to you. This was the first one I ever made, was this one right here. And the prompt for this one was Mother Goose. Once upon a time, there was an old lady in a basket and a spider named Itsy Bitsy. Itsy Bitsy would wait until the sun dried up all the rain and would climb up the water spout along the rooftops. And there is Itsy Bitsy. Itsy loved to scare Miss Muffet away. Itsy made his bed, spun among the night sky. There was an old woman tossed up in a basket, 99 times as high as the moon. Where she was going, I couldn't but ask it, for in her hand she carried a broom. Old woman, quoth I, there's Itsy. Oh, whither so high? To brush the cobwebs off the sky. There goes Itsy. The moral of the story is, shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you will land amongst the stars. The second and third one that I ever made are these two here. This one I titled High Tide News. The prompt for this was, the 3 prompts was Seahorse, the artist Mary Cassett, and the number 7. High Tide News, making waves today. Is it fake or is it real? Mary Cassett, 1884. This painting called Beach Time. She's an impressionist artist, and this painting is at National Gallery of Art in Washington, D.C. As you can see, I did a really very, very rough sketch of that particular painting. And then it's a page, and you go and read the newspaper, you go to the page. A Whale of a Tale. Our story begins with a very important and valuable work of art by Mary Cassett. An art forgery ring investigation was done by Detective Ocean and Officer Gill. They were tipped off by a local school of fish. Detective Ocean found there was a fake Mary Cassett painting that sold for a whopping 7 million clams. They knew there was something fishy going on and sought the help of the Finn Bureau of Investigations, as well as the Sea Intelligence Agency, to look closer at this art forgery ring scheme by Mr. Art C. Fartsy on eBay. And there he is with his painting that he signed Mary Cassett, and it is a forgery. So his is Mr. Fartsy. It's reported that local authorities served a warrant to search his cove. They found 7 fake paintings, and Mr. Fartsy was arrested and booked on charges for fraud. While investigation is ongoing, we have learned that they have bigger fish to fry. To find the ringleader, we found a victim who bought the painting, and she was asked how she was fooled into buying the fake work of art. She admits that she fell for the scam, hook, line, and sinker. Mr. Fartsy is clammed up and has no comment. His eBay account is suspended. There's a mugshot of Mr. Fartsy. There's beret on, Artsy Fartsy, Cook County Jail. You can tell that this is my original because I got some white out and I copied and pasted and stuck things on as I went, wrote in it. It takes several times doing this editing before I get to the final one that I like. Mr. Artsy Fartsy was released from custody the next day. He was overheard saying under his breath, "Fishes get stitches." Mr. Fartsy continues to make waves and is crabby and very to everyone in the community. The last we heard on a follow-up to this case, we learned that Mr. Fartsy has found another business venture. He is selling t-shirts for 7 clams on his Etsy shop with a picture of his mugshot on the front with the hopes he will get very famous for his art. And here's his ad on his Etsy shop. Only 7 clams. There he is wearing his t-shirt with his mugshot on it. Get your t-shirt of a con artist and famous art ring forgery artist while supplies last. There's his Etsy ad. But uh-oh. Found on eBay. Fake t-shirts of Mr. Artsy Fartsy's mugshot up for auction. Buyers now. And there's the t-shirt. There's the fake fraudulent t-shirt there with this picture on his mugshot. Detective Gillis is looking into the t-shirt forgery ring. Mr. R.C. Farsi was unavailable for comment. And then let's see, and I did this one also for the same, it was in the same challenge. This had 3 different prompts. This one, the prompts for this one was Egypt, Silver, and Portal. Meow. Greetings, Earthly. My name is Cleopatra. About 5,000 years ago, I was on my 9th life. Before I got turned into a mummy, I needed to search for the mystical portal. Back then, we didn't have Google Earth, so I needed directions to find it. I found a mummy to be my guide, who, as it turns out, is also relayed for the silver spaceship that I would need. And once I found the magical portal. Finally, my mummy guide and I found the silver spaceship and the magical portal. At last, I was able to peer through the portal and view the beautiful and vast galaxy before me. I anticipated the taste of the Milky Way and long naps on Orion's belt. Before leaving, I left this note for you to find in 2023. I leave with you a message of the future for the planet Earth and humans. And then there goes Cleopatra taking off. She's thinking to herself, be back in another 5,000 years, suckers. These cats down here are crazy. And here's what she left for everyone to know. No, we won't beam me up because there's no intelligent life down here. No, we won't ask you to take us to your leader. And yes, aliens exist. Go ask Fluffy your cat. I have fun doing those. I like humorous ones. They're just fun to do. This one called The Golden Toad. This is from Inktober 2023. These are the 5 prompts that I used. Toad, Golden, Drip, Fortune, and Bounce. So, as the story goes. Once upon a time, there was a rare and priceless creature known as the Golden Toad. Many sought to possess this golden treasure, whose hide was worth a fortune. He never got any peace. Aware of the danger he was in, the clever toad painted his body brown to camouflage himself for a daring escape, until he could find a safe place where he had no fear. Suddenly he was being chased. As he left from one lily pad to another, he began to sweat. See that is gold right there? All the paint dripped off from the sweat right there. He was dripping golden droplets of sweat and leaving a trail for those who hunted him. In one last desperate leap, he bounced higher than he ever had before. To his astonishment, he found himself perched atop a magnificent golden nest. It was the home of the legendary golden goose. They became besties and lived happily ever after. And there they are. That's that. Now, let's see here. So I showed you that. I'm looking at my list here of things to cover. So here's the covers of the 2 Valentine's challenge for today. And there's 2 covers made for Valentine's challenge today. I'll be showing these in my other 2 premieres today. I hope you will be inspired to make zines for your own after seeing all the different zines today. 2 lucky winners will each receive your choice of 6 zines. So 2 people are going to win, and you can choose any of these 6 that you want. Even the 2 people pick the same one, that's fine too, doesn't matter. You each get to pick whichever one you want, and I'll send you one of these. Pick a number between 1 and 300. Leave it in the comment section of my 3 premieres. I've already pre-chosen 2 random numbers. The winners will be announced after all the premieres are over tonight on my channel. So please like, subscribe, and ring the bell to be notified and for future content and giveaways. Thank you for watching and supporting my channel and for supporting all of our channels. Don't forget to also click on the like buttons of the other 7 artists' premieres too. We appreciate your support and I hope you enjoy. Have a great day. Thanks so much.